What if I told you that you can get the right answer on a math problem and still be completely wrong about how you got there? That sounds impossible, but it is exactly what happens to thousands of people when they encounter this specific expression. 9 minus 9 divided by 3 multiplied by 3 is absurdly short. There are no parentheses, no exponents. It is just a tiny string of numbers and signs. And yet, it manages to expose a deep crack in how most people understand the order of operations. Right now, take a moment, solve it in your head, and lock in your final answer. Whatever number you are holding, I want you to keep it close because in the next few minutes we're going to find out if your mathematical instincts are truly sound or if you just stumbled onto the right answer by pure accident. The first group of people I want to talk about walks away with the answer 0. They look at the expression and just move left to right without any hesitation. They start with 9 minus 9, which gives them 0. Then they take 0 divided by 3, which is still 0. Finally, they multiply 0 by 3 and confidently declare that the answer is 0. On the surface, their result matches the correct solution. And so, these people often feel a surge of validation. They think, see, I got it right. No need for those complicated rules. But the terrifying thing is their method is mathematically broken. If the numbers were arranged just a little differently, that same method would produce a wildly wrong answer. They got lucky, and luck is not a strategy. They violated a core rule. Addition and subtraction are the lowest priority operations, and they should not be performed before higher priority multiplication and division are resolved. By subtracting 9 from 9 right away, they completely ignored the fact that the division and multiplication were waiting with a higher rank. Their process was the equivalent of a builder installing windows before the walls are even up because the windows appeared first on the blueprint. So yes, 0 is correct, but if that was your method, your foundation is cracked and you did not even realize it. Now, there's a second group, and they're equally confident, but for a very different reason. These people remember the acronym PEMDAS. They remember that multiplication and division are more important than addition and subtraction. So they scan the expression, see the division and multiplication, and decide to tackle them first. But here is where a subtle, catastrophic misinterpretation creeps in. They recall that M comes before D in the word PEMDAS, and so they internalize this as a commandment. Multiplication must always be done before division. No exceptions. They look at 9 divided by 3 multiplied by 3 and pounds on the multiplication. They multiply 3 by 3, getting 9. Then they perform the division. 9 divided by 9 is 1. Finally, they go back to the beginning and subtract. 9 minus 1 equals 8. They are absolutely certain that 8 is the correct answer. They might even lecture others online, saying, "Learn your PEMDAS, people. Multiplication comes before division." And yet, their answer is completely wrong. The error is not in their memory of the acronym, but in their understanding of what the acronym actually represents. This is where the truth shatters both mistakes at once. Multiplication and division are equals. They are not a hierarchy within themselves. The M and the D in PEMDAS sit on the exact same level. The same way addition and subtraction are equals on their own level. When you have multiple operations of equal rank, the tiebreaker is not which letter appears first in an English word. The tiebreaker is the direction you read, left to right. This is not a suggestion. This is the universally accepted convention that ensures every mathematician, every calculator, and every computer arrives at the identical result. If you ignore left to right for same rank operations, you're inserting invisible parentheses that do not exist, and you're changing the meaning of the expression entirely. Let us now solve 9 minus 9 divided by 3 multiplied by 3 with surgical precision. The first step in the order of operations is always to look for grouping symbols. Are there parentheses, brackets, or any other enclosure that demand immediate attention? We examine the expression and find none. The second step is exponents, those small superscript numbers. We see none of those either. So we move down the ladder to the tier that contains division and multiplication. This tier sits above addition and subtraction in power. That means any addition or subtraction must wait until every division and multiplication operation has been fully resolved. Our expression has two operations on this high-priority tier, a division and a multiplication. They sit side by side, connected by a multiplication sign. There is no addition or subtraction separating them. So we must evaluate this small block, 9 divided by 3 multiplied by 3, from left to right. Why left to right? Because division and multiplication share the throne. Neither can pull rank on the other. Since the division sign appears on the left, it goes first. We compute 9 divided by 3. That gives us 3. We have now reduced the block to 3 multiplied by 3. The multiplication is now the only remaining high-priority operation. 3 multiplied by 3 equals 9. That entire central cluster has collapsed into the number 9. The expression now reads 9 minus 9. The high-priority work is complete. The subtraction, which has waited patiently all this time, finally gets its turn. 9 minus 9 equals 0. The correct answer is 0. Now you know the right answer and the right method. Drop your honest first answer in the comments, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next puzzle.